Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Australia's accidental comedy, A Current Affair. Where they basically take kind of serious issues and make it look like a big fucking joke. So, essentially in today's video, it's called Grandma Facing Eviction for Using Public Housing as a Drug Den. So, this one should be a banger. Let's get into it.
Nanny Tex has had plenty of brushes with the law, but it's how she used her public housing property that's really landed her in the doghouse.
Yes, she really did say doghouse.
To an outsider, 72-year-old grandmother Loretta Robinson looks innocent enough.
Now, I don't mean to stop and start the videos like those annoying reaction channels that don't shut the fuck up, but basically, I don't know why they're just playing this goofy ass fairy tale gnome music. It's like boom boom boom, and it's just her getting in her car. I don't think it makes much sense, but anyway, continuing on.
Friends and family affectionately call her Nanny Tex.
Nanny Tex, Brady Hall's A Current Affair. Have you found a new home to live in now?
Jesus Christ, she's just walked out of Centrelink or whatever the hell, getting harassed by a current affair. Oh yeah, we heard you got kicked out of your house. You got a new one yet? Just fucking Jesus Christ.
No. You haven't. You haven't got long before you've got to move out.
Jesus Christ, I'm not surprised this guy gets attacked, or the reporters get attacked in general. This is just, oh my god.
Nanny's on the move.
I wonder why she's on the move. She's got a whole camera crew and an annoying reporter saying, "You got a new house yet? You got a new house yet? Because it's not going to be long before you have to move out."
Because it's been horrific going to, carries on.
Nice. All I heard was a dog barking. Reporting 101.
What was it like living here?
Hell,
In what way? What happened?
I had rats put in my letterbox. I had rats put in my letterbox. I had rats put in my letterbox.
Rats put in your letterbox. Now, that actually takes a lot of effort, because first of all, you need to catch the rat or find it dead. And then you need to, scoop it up, which, some rats actually carry diseases, and then put it in the letterbox. But that's a pretty creative one. I remember when I was a kid, I would, take the mail out of my mailbox and swap it around with, other people's. And then I nearly got done because I didn't know that was actually illegal. So yeah, funny little story time from Papa Gilberto right there.
No, this Nana isn't into knitting or baking cookies. She likes a little bit of the wacky tobacco.
The wacky tobacco. Okay, I'm pretty sure Current Affair knows that they're an accidental comedy, so they're just trying to capitalize off it by using all this goofy language and... oh my god, they just turn the most, serious of situations into the most ridiculous shit. Yeah, basically after this, she,
There you go.
No, she's not so innocent looking now.
in an old lady's home.
Covered bags of marijuana and vials of ice. What's more, this granny had a gun, with a pistol seized from inside and a wad of cash.
They didn't only find, a bunch of, ice and weed. They found a gun, which, if I have any American viewers, guns in Australia are, super hard to get. It's basically if you were to do a driver's license 3 times worth of, training and whatever, then you could probably get a gun. I don't know, I'm not an expert. I'm not a bloody trigger-happy, guns, shoot people type person, but... getting a gun in Australia is not easy.
Do you regret choosing a life of
I haven't.
drug?
Sorry, I haven't.
So, A Current Affair isn't really helping the story here. What they do is that they kind of follow people around that have already been punished, that have already had their consequences dealt to them, and they just harass them. Did you regret doing what you did? Oh, I hope you find a new home. Why did you do that? The person's already dealt with all the problems, they've already gone to prison or jail or whatever, but Current Affairs just continues to harass them, even though this isn't a common theme, and some of them they actually, get the people in trouble. But this person's already gotten in trouble, they're just beating a dead horse at this point. And might I add, 1 year in jail after being caught with weed, ice, and a gun.
You served a year in jail.
Well, they only took it.
You think that was wrong?
Yes, it was.
But you were convicted.
No, possession only.
Not true, Nanny. Here's your rap sheet.
Yeah, they basically just go like, oh, what, we got you there, it wasn't actually, and then they go through like the police records, which like no one really gives a shit about, I guess.
Now Nanny Tex's pants are going to catch on fire if she keeps telling more porky pies like that.
Okay, I've basically had it with like what they like how they're talking at this point, like, you know, the wacky tobacco porky pies. Like, I'm actually kind of sick of it, to be honest. I might file for a lawsuit in like mental damages if that's a thing. Like,
In the southern Sydney suburb of
in the southern city of
Hurstville, where she lives, people are scared to talk about her, and all have fitted heavy security doors on their homes.
So let me get this straight. Because a grandma that had a few drug charges moved into this person's neighborhood, or should I say everyone's neighborhood, they all bought security doors for their homes. Yeah, that's kind of overkill if you're gonna ask me.
We're not going to tolerate any antisocial behaviour or illegal behaviour in our social housing communities.
And for any other public housing drug grannies out there, be warned.
Ah yes, any other drug addict grandmas that sell drugs out of their homes that they rent, be warned.
They will be terminated.
You hear it now, folks. They will be terminated, they will be killed, they will be destroyed. Nah, I just pulled a current affair there and didn't give the full context. Here's the actual thing that he said.
They will be terminated.
So basically at a new home, she was causing a bit of a ruckus, and so she got evicted, and the whole town was sort of happy about it, or should I say the whole street she was on was happy about it. And the reporter makes one more smart-ass comment.
And there goes Granny Tex. Not like my grandmother.
Honestly, at that point, like, being the current affair reporter would just be so fun. Like, you just get to make smart-ass comments to people 24/7, and you can get away with it because, there's, like, this law that literally protects, like, journalism and reporters going around shoving microphones and cameras into people's faces, like, yeah, mate, what do you think about it? And if you attack them, you get charged, and they can get away with it. And so, yeah, it's like literally you can just hide behind a legal wall and just like insult people and, yeah, just like belittle people. I might become a current affair reporter. Look out for me on the news in the future.
And Nanny Tex has been told she must be out the door of her public.
Anyway, yeah, just to interrupt Tracy Grimshaw there, or completely just cut her off because I'm not going to let her finish what she was saying because, yeah, that's just my decision, pretty much. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to smash the like button and subscribe. If you hated the video, leave a dislike, and if you're my mates watching this, don't leave a dislike and be a smartass. Even though I just see you disliking it now, I fucking hate you. And yeah, anyway, laters. Oh, and I'm like, you're like, what? Like, go subscribe to Current Affair and whatever.
And me.
Oh, and Substeel. I'll put his link in the description. He's actually in the room with me right now. Say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, that was just me doing a voice. That wasn't even fucking him, but like, subscribe to him anyway.